properly carry and lift a car seat with a baby in it. Yes, I know this little baby here is a little bit too big for this car seat, but this is what we had here while I was getting my workout in, and he wanted to fall asleep. So this is Noah Gabriel Rouse. He is my wife and I's 1-year-old little boy. We have a 10-year-old named Aiden as well. But this is a pretty common thing that a lot of moms have to carry around, a lot of dads as well. So I figured it'd be worthwhile addressing how to carry this thing on Technique Tuesday. Anything we lift, whether it's a kettlebell, whether it's a barbell, whether it's a kid in a car seat, bags of groceries, the closer you can keep that thing into your body, the less stress it is, usually on your back or depending on what joints are doing most of the movement. The closer it is to that joint, the less stress it is on that joint, and the more of a biomechanical advantage you'll be at to lift that object up. So, for example, if I tried to take this car seat and grab it with it far away from my center of mass, it's going to require more force, more torque, and more work on my hips, on my back, on my arms, and really my torso to maintain a good position if I'm going to lift them up. If I get in close to pick this up with two hands, now it's closer within my center of gravity, and it's going to be a lot less effort to actually lift this thing up. So the same rules apply for when you're carrying this thing. So if I go to carry it like this, which I have a tendency to do myself all the time, usually I don't want it to bang me in the leg. So if I'm walking with this thing, I'm going to hold it out away from me. And by this thing, I mean the car seat, not my son. But if I'm walking with him and I'm holding him in that car seat, if I don't want it to bang my leg, I'm probably going to hold it away from my body. So that's going to be more work for my midsection, and it's a lot less efficient. So when you pick these up and you bring them up, I recommend that you want to make sure you lift with a nice flat back, load the hips, that backside, bring it up with two hands, and then loop that elbow in as close to this side of that handle as you can get it, and then bring them up a little bit higher and keep it close to your body. So now I can walk. It's not going side to side too much. It's not banging me in the leg. But now my little boy is much closer into my center of gravity, so it's less stress through my torso to have to carry him. It's also a lot less work on my arm because now this weight is really, really close to my elbow. So it's a lot easier for me to hold up, and of course it's not going to challenge your grip strength as much. So, Technique Tuesday today, what we talked about was how to effectively carry a car seat, especially when you got a big boy like this one in here. You always want to keep anything you lift close to your center of gravity, and this is the best way that I've found so far to do it with a car seat, is just to load it right into that elbow and bring it in tight, rather than carrying him out here far away from my body. If you got any questions below, or maybe you've even found something a little more efficient in terms of carrying a car seat, feel free to throw them in the comments below. Have an awesome day.